Hi guys. Seven heaven.
Seven heaven. Mbinguni.
Heaven. Haya. Sawa. Tuko sawa?
Yes, tuko sawa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello guys, hope you're doing well. We are here at the launch of Seven Heaven. Hey, hiyo jina imetoka wapi Guardian?
Seven Heaven music ilikuwa a music project. There was a time ambayo after a long while kwa industry nilikuwa nimeona hii kitu haiwaka. So nilikuwa nimeamua sitaki kufanya muziki tena. Nataka ku give up. So nikaenda kutafuta J Blessing. Alikuwa anafanya videos hiyo time. Alikuwa heavy kwa industry. Nikamwambia kama anaweza kunisupport tu kwa video moja. So akaniuliza nini na feel high work na music yangu. So akaniambia after a while, after like 2 weeks akaniambia I'm going to give you a project. We will do 7 songs and release the 7 songs in 7 months. So kila month itakuwa inatoa song moja moja. Hiyo project isipo wako wewe uende home. So nikaanza the first song haikuenda sana, second song haikuenda. Nikafanya the third song ikaanza kukana kama inaenda kidogo. By the time nafanya the fourth song which was Nadeka iko imeingia. So kwa sababu nilikuwa nishachieve ile kitu nilikuwa nataka kuachieve kwa Seven Heaven, nikaamua nisiwachilie. So nikaamua hiyo ndo ndaitumia kama label. Some 5 years later sasa Seven Heaven imelaunchiwa officially as a record label.
Yeah. Okay, by then uliweka kwa mind that one day utaitumia kama jina ya record label yako.
Yeah.
So it's a dream that has been there.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And seeing it 5 years later that the dream now is coming true, umelaunch wasanii pale unaweza kuwa support. How does it feel?
Ina feel vizuri sana. Manze ni inspiration tu kwamba kila kitu ukikuwa na vision ama ukikuwa na dream alafu ifanyie kazi lazima itakam true.
Okay, maybe to your lovely wife. How do you feel to be part of this lovely project?
I'm actually very humbled to see that, you know, this dream has come to reality. You know what Guardian wanted with the name and the number 7 is very special to him, and that he's been able to keep it, and now it's a label.
And Esther, as Guardian has said, amesema kule ndani watu waliwatu sana, watu wakaongea, but see where you are right now. What can you say about this?
I keep saying, you know, when God created you, He created you with a purpose for yourself, not for people. So if you allow people to dictate to you what you should do with your life, then why are you living? So for us, we chose to do ourselves, and here we are.
And as a supportive wife, are you working with Guardian, staying with Guardian, and become supportive to the upcoming artists? Maybe what are some of the lessons umejifunza?
I think what I've learned from him is patience and just believing, because he's not somebody who rushes into decisions. He takes time to think things over, and even if when he's in doubt, I think for him, what he does a lot, he always asks for God's guidance. And that has also taught me to be patient with decisions that I want to make. He's not very easy to work with, that I can tell you, because he's very principled. He knows what he wants. So you have to fit into his program. So yeah, it has taught me to just be very keen, especially on things that I want to do and bring out there. And that is one of the qualities that I admire about him. He just doesn't do things just for the sake of. He plans them. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe back to you, Guardian. For the past 3 weeks, tukiingia pale kwenye trending YouTube, tunampata Guardian Angel. And apart from maybe trend number 1, ngoma zako zimekuwa zikifanya vizuri sana, umekuwa ukiingia trending sana pale kwenye mitandao ya YouTube, pia kwenye streaming platforms. Unaweza sema like wewe kama msanii wa gospel, how do you feel that saizi muziki wako unasikika sana despite being in a period where watu wengi utapata maybe watu waki-ignore that kuna msanii na trend watasema tu gospel haiko haisikiki?
Mimi nashukuru Mungu sana. Nashukuru Mungu kwa sababu ametupigania. Mungu ametutetea. Imekuwa muda mrefu sana ya watu kutudharau na kutukani kama wanatukanyagia chini, but Mungu ametutetea mwenyewe akatuweka juu, unajua. Kwa hiyo nashukuru Mungu sana, na naamini tu yani mahali tuko leo ni kwa sababu God mwenyewe ameamua glorified through life zetu. Yeah.
Okay,
Probably some of the upcoming artists would love to know what consideration do you take so that they can be able to join the Seven Heaven music?
It's not easy. It's not easy to work with us. It's not easy to work with me. You just don't work with me, you know. Otherwise ningekuwa na mawimbo karibu milioni za watu. It is very hard. I listen to God a lot about many things and about many people, and I let God guide me who to work with, what to do, where to go, most of the times. And sometimes I see a talented person and they want to work with me, and I know hata tayari ile motive uko nayo ni wrong. Juu mtu atakama kwambia bro, niko na talent, nataka tu nisaidie pia mimi ni hit nijulikane. Sasa unataka tu kujulikana peke yake. Hiyo ni kitu unaweza hata ingia tao utoe nguo upite hapo watu watakujua. Unajua? Kwa hiyo already motive inanionyesha tu huyu ni mtu nitampatia hii kitu itammess. So nachorea. So it takes a lot for you to be able to work with us as a label. Yeah.
So maybe
we've seen Guardian akisema kuwa you talk to him about Sammy G, support, and maybe is this something that imekuja after you ulipatana na Guardian ama you had in your heart support from you, ni kitu ambayo imekuja after you maybe getting married to Guardian, ama ni kitu ilikuwa nayo from kitambo?
I think you see, the world that I came from, I was not exposed to the public. I lived a very private life. So now getting married to Guardian has exposed me to a lot of things that I didn't experience, you know, in my life. And being now in his life, Guardian, I found him helping in children's homes, you know, he gives out money to the needy. You know, Guardian, you can be walking with him in the street and yani mtu tu approach akuja ampatie pesa. So I think he has that heart of giving, and I have also learned a lot from him in the sense that you don't have to have a lot to share. You know, just the little that you have will go a long way to bless somebody. So when this video of Sammy G came out, I think they started tagging him first, and you know him because people tag him all the time. So he thought, this is just one of them. Then now the tags started coming to me on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my WhatsApp. And to tell you the truth, Sammy G just blew us off, you know. There was no way. That is one person who would never have ignored. So I think I've learned a lot when it comes to just also listening. I don't have to jump into everything, but when you see something good, you appreciate it. Like I've seen the small girl. I've also been tagged with a small girl who also did their fortune. So we'll see how to work with her also.
And maybe at some point do you feel that your husband is having too much pressure? Unapata kila mtu anataka Guardian amsaidie. I think so.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And some of them, if they don't get to him, they come through me. But we can only do so much. You know, we can't help everybody. So I think that's why us launching Seven Heaven, we'll be able we'll be able to see what we can do with the talent that is out there, because there are many people who have talent. You know?
Okay, maybe what about your Guardian? What is that one special thing that you saw in Sammy G?
Sammy G is special. Sammy G has special grace. It is not easy for people to love you, and for them to love you through something that is not, you know, like your own. You know, like in so many people do covers, lakini for people to love you in a cover, you know, singing a verse, it takes grace. It takes, you know, the hand of God. Kwa hiyo that was special about him, and I have seen how, you know, people relate to even what he does and us working with him, and he's also shifted us in terms of even our numbers also, they've gone up. So I believe that there's special grace that God has put upon him that, you know, he touches something and it works good. Yeah.
Okay, it's not the first time that tunaona msanii come up with a record label, akasign wasanii, but after a while things get tough. I would like to know, as 7 Heaven, how prepared are you? Because I know it's not going to be walk at the park.
No, it's not. It's not a walk on the park. And me, like you heard me telling Samiji, you either roll with me or you get rolled over. You know, mi sina time ya kubembelezana na watu kwamba wafanye the right thing. Unajua, if you have to do the right thing, you have to do the right thing. If you have to go through my hands, you have to do the right thing. Otherwise, hiyo tutapelekana sana. Kwa hiyo first we are very strict. Before you work with us, we have to, you know, strictly like agree kwamba hakuna mambo ya kuyumba. Also, number 2 is because we are not hungry for money. You know, we are not hungry to milk musicians, because us guys, we have money. Us guys we are okay, you know. So we are not here to kuchuna kwa wasanii. Kwa hiyo ndio wanga inakosanisha wasanii sana kwamba unaanza kitu alafu msanii akipata kitu kidogo unamchuna kidogo, anafeel kama ale anaona mtu anachuna kwa nini, anakasirika, mnakosana.
Yeah, but as a label you also have to get something.
I know my ways of making money. So I am just here to empower other people to also make. Okay? So as a label, I make a lot of it. So I don't have to use that artist to make. Hata mimi mwenyewe peke yangu nikishikanisha wasanii karibu 100 hawezi kufikia ile kitu anapata kwa muziki. Bado. No, angalia streams. Angalia streams tu zitakwambia.
Okay, does it mean you're not doing this thing as a business? You're just doing it as maybe something to empower
for myself people? I am doing it as a business. As Guardian Angel, it is a business. I'm
asking about 7
The label. I am signed under the label as well. So for me, it is business. But for the other guys, it's empowerment, you know, to just make them, you know, be able to be in a good place. So mimi yangu napata ya kutosha. Au nikiwa empower kupata yao, itafika mahali hawatanitegemea. Kwa hivyo nitakuwa sawa. Understand? Lakini nikiweka chini yangu, itakuwa ati nimewaweka ni kama mimi waniabudu, wakinikosea wanaisha. Unajua? Na mimi sitaki hivyo. Nataka msanii akuwe mahali penye hata kifika mahali tukiacha kuwork na yeye bado maisha yake inaendelea sawa.
Kuna wasanii wenye umesupport but wakafika mahali wakakugeuka,
hiyo ni kawaida ya mwanadamu.
Maybe has it affected you at some point, una feel like mimi nitashinda nikisaidia watu then wanakuja.
Kuna siku mwambie hata bibi yangu mimi sasa kuanzia leo hakuna mtu ataonja ndururu yangu. Unajua? Alafu the next day naamka nasaidia. So because it is part of me, you know, I am wired like that. Me God ameniumba hiyo mkono ya kutoa. Kwa hiyo leo naweza kasirishwa na mmoja ni jam, alafu the next day tena niende kumtafuta niseme sasa huyu naweza kumsaidia aje. Kwa hiyo you get disappointed but you don't dwell there. Unaamka unaendelea kufanya kazi ya God. Kama ningekuwa wa kukasirikia wasanii, Samiji leo angekuwa hapa na 7 Heaven ingekuwa hapa.
Okay.
These are beautiful couple. Kuna watu pale nje, they are willing to have such kind of beautiful couple. Congratulations for this. But my first question is, what is the secret behind this beautiful couple? And God is the secret. And maybe I believe you guys always have issues 1, 2, 3. How do you solve your issues?
Sisi tunapendana. Hata hizo issues mimi sijui ni gani. Sisi tunapendana ile mbaya. So issues ni issues wangatu
kawaida.
Okay, maybe back to 7 Heaven. I would like to know where you seeing it in the next maybe few years. What is the future of 7 Heaven maybe?
The future of 7 Heaven. First, I would like to announce that soon I will call you guys back again when we officially roll our 7 Heaven music up. It is ready. Development is ready. We're just uploading the songs, so people will be able to get our music on our 7 Heaven app. Then after that, in the future, we are looking at being able to build an academy where musicians will be, you know, it will be a 360 support for musicians to just be able to log in, get educated on how to write good music, how to do music business, how to package yourself, the whole 360, everything that revolves around music. So Seven Heaven Music Academy is what we foresee in the future.
Okay. Guardian, of course I've known you for some time now, and I have to say this, that since you started working together with your wife, your journey as a musician imebadilika sana, and you're doing really good. Would we say maybe kuna zile skills alikuja nazo zimekusaidia ama inakuaje?
But Biblia inasema he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. I had music and I had a gift, but I didn't have favor. So when I found my wife, I found a good thing that she is, and I obtained favor. So what I am walking in right now is the favor. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. There's something that you mentioned tukiwa pale ndani when you are calling kina Samiji, all the artists that are signed under Seven Heaven. Ukasema sasa hao ndo watoto wako, ukasema hizo ndo mbegu zako and everything. Does it mean sasa inafaa ifike mwisho hii swali ya watoto wako wapi and everything?
No, mwenye anasikia kuuliza yani anaweza uliza tu mpaka siku ya mwisho. Ili anataka kuuliza, unajua? Lakini it's just to say sometimes it's just good to stop being petty. Watu ni wa petty tu. Watu saa zingine wanatutabia tu uncouth. Unajua, wezi anza kuuliza mtu maswali kama kuzaa nini. Unajua, hiyo ni uncouth. Hiyo ni tabia petty. Hiyo ni primitive. It's a primitive behavior for you to ask such questions and meddle into people's personal lives. Unajua? So it just portrays the kind of a person that you are when you ask such a question of what you type or what you tell someone or how you comment. It does not hurt me. It shows me how foolish or how probably wise you are.
Maybe to quick, it's a follow up.
Okay, it's a
follow up.
Nataka kuuliza follow up from what you said.
Yeah.
So maybe to your wife. Of course, I know as a lady, it gets uncomfortable when people keep asking you, when are you going to get a child? Sijui nini. I've been there. They ask whether you're young or old. Kila mtu anaulizwa. I'd like to know, how have you managed to deal with it?
One thing I ask, and I'll ask again here. My child, what benefit of it is it to you? So really, that's the only way I can answer that question, because even if I give birth to my child, how does it help you? So I think people should focus on what is important for them and in their lives, and just let people be. I asked somebody, I saw somebody the other day, and I remember asking Guardian, because somebody commented on a post that somebody had asked me, and they said, Jesus, did he have any children? And he's the son of God.
Siri ya mom in this vizuri.
Siri simunanionanga. Siri kwanza ni Yesu. Alafu pale Wednesday simunanionanga kwa TikTok. Hapo. Siri ni jina.
And a quick one. What is one thing you love about each other? Starting with Esther. What one thing you love about Guardian?
Oh, he's the loveliest person. Clean heart, good heart. Yeah.
Guardian.
My wife is everything. Man, nampenda kila kitu. Kwanza ukicheck. Wewe. Shape nini? Kila kitu ni tamu. Waka tamu tupu, man.
Okay, one thing to your fans as we conclude.
One thing to my fans, Seven Heaven Music is the home and the new face of the gospel industry.
Seven Heaven Music is the home of home of timeless gospel music.
Thank you so much.